open up. The blocker trying to take 5, read the game in the air. Novakovsky is not really watching the ball, he's watching the spiker. Recovery, outstanding. Bump set high, 2 up in the block. To the line goes Leon. Poland have found some answers in set number 4. They want to go to Paris and play on Sunday. They have to win this set, otherwise Slovenia, the home nation here, played at home the whole way through this competition. They won't be playing at home over the weekend. Leon chases on. Frustration defensively for Poland. Then the speed to the wing, splits in the block, hitting the seam. It's all maths. If you play quick enough, there's going to be more gaps in the block to penetrate. And when the ball goes off the net, you have to play slower. It gives the blockers more time to get across. Leon again is fishing. He's fishing for a decision here, Leon. It's not going his way at the moment. 11-all. The crowd haven't stopped making a racket. You can see the difference at the moment. Slovenia in system more. They can run a quicker ball, splits in the block, they can hit the seams. Poland playing slower, they have to find more solutions, be more creative because there's more blockers at the net. Petojcik leaves, Zatorski comes back in to play defense. Wonderful view of this arena. Leon, thunderous serve. That's an ace for Leon. 1. There's a lingering look from Leon that just seems to stay around for a while. Loosens up again. This, potentially for Slovenia, is where the court starts to get bigger and bigger for the passing unit. Hits the gap between the two, the seam. Jabal can't get across. Leon, second serve of this run. The positions that he can create in the air, his elbow back, opening up the arm swing. Once again, 2 in the pass for Poland. Float serve coming from Kazamek. This one goes towards position 5. It's a wonderful serve. It just gets past Kubiak, trying to get his way through. They're chasing decisions. Poland are desperate here. There's a double touch against Slovenia. 3 or 4 charging towards the first referee. Interesting times. Vincic is absolutely certain there was no double touch. Heinen is saying the first touch of the ball was off the chest or the body, and then the second one was off the arm. So heated out here. First one off the head, second one off the hand. The argument here from Slovenia is that the first one they would potentially say would be a block touch because he's in the air, and if it's a block touch, you can carry on playing, it's fine. But it's the grey area is that it's off the head and not off the hands. If it was off the hands, he'd probably be okay. But because it's off the head, the referee has penalised him. But for the captain, he's suggesting he didn't know anything about it. It was a block touch. The point goes to Poland, though. He can argue all he likes. He's booked, and now the game must continue. Konchek Stern, the picture. Hitting through the opposite, it goes. Tony off the foot, that's gone super high. Through position 4 this evening, the outside spikers have really done their job. And again, the middle's committed. One-on-one, anything sharp back on an angle will do there for an out. Football skills from Leon. Ace from Slovenia. A turning point in a dramatic evening for the home team in green. Are going crazy. Pestered deep. The captain, Kubiak, again, throws one in overhand. Faster play to the middle. You can't remember the other team really using the middle that much throughout this fourth, but Poland just edge away once again. Great setting off the body from Dritska. Ideally, the setter has to get around and face the antenna out at position 4, but once again, Giuliani is showing his emotion here this evening. 5-5 serve again, passed perfectly, so options are on it. Vincic again goes to the middle, 2 in a row, just when you say the middle hasn't been used for a while. Poland, Wojciech flying onto the court, the whole bench from Poland. Zatorski bringing it together as well. Mount now has problems with the referee. Five to 5 again. Drzyzicka to the middle again. Slovenia. There's a message there from Alan Bienek. Just rises his hand and gestures something towards Poland here. Great footwork. It's difficult for a middle from that position, position 2, to get around the setter and still show position 5 and be able to go back both ways. To go back to position 5 from position 2 is really good middle work. Leon is beaten, Poland beaten as well. Ace this time. And for the first time in a long time, Slovenia draw back level. It's a turning point. And just like in set 1, an out is on a run of serves. Leon overpasses. A little bit of luck off Bienek's knee. Free ball, it's too tight from Slovenia. Opportunity knocking. Muzai with the left hand wraps one back sharp, and it's really eerie to feel when Poland score a point. The crowd just goes so quiet. Some rip back across the body. Wrist goes up, arm comes through. Cheers for the error of Kubiak. So much emotion. Fan beside me with his clapper, almost breaking a barrier here. Leon, very good serve, deep to the outside of Leon, who hits a great angle but set perfectly. Pianek is then making more gestures because there's a 3-man block. The defenders just sat on the outside of the 3-man block to even take the sharpest of angles from Leon here. There's the 3-man block. Pianek's just sat on the outside. Points Poland's. There's a turn-up for the books because Mateusz Bieniek has had a wonderful evening when it comes to serving. And just look at the crowd here. This is the same as what you see in Poland when Poland are playing at home. Rarely do you see it when Poland are playing away. Leon. Colossal from Leon. Absolutely colossal. Fast feet, good arm. Once again, Slovenia passing nicely. Defense strongly on again. 2 from 2, no. Kovacic is sitting really deep for that touch off the hands. Leon trying to get 3 in the block. On the turn, Konarski. Once again, Kovacic sitting really deep at 6. From position 4, from the service line and through the pipe attack. This evening, Tina Naud has really been the leading figure for Slovenia. Goes either way, great vision. Just here. Goes late to position 1. Novakovsky diving into position 5. Chibble. Some just loses a slight bit of balance in the air. He leans and his arm comes through in a direction, the wrong side of the sideline. This is a huge night for Alberto Giuliani. It really is. Calls a timeout, 1 behind. Giuliani, the former coach of Lube, was there for 4 or 5 years. Holtback anchor as well. Let's listen to what he has to say. The timeout from Slovenia to just offset Wilfredo Leon could be one of a few things that helps define this evening's proceedings. Jan Kozamernik serving for Slovenia on what would be one of their most historic evenings, following up the quarter-final win against Russia. Team including their big hitters, Mikhailov, Volkov, 2 up in the block, really good firm blocking. Second opportunity, Kubiak, 3 in the block off the hands. Decision-making is key there from Michał Kubiak. First time, he tries to hammer angle. Second time with a much slower play. He's aware he's got 3 in the block, so he hits up as opposed to trying to score on an angle. Starlica, 2 meters 14, replaced again from Vintage. Novakovsky with the serve. My word! Tonček Sterner may have not have started this game, but he might just finish it for Slovenia. Kubiak leaving a little bit of line, not so much, but Sterner will take it. And then the Slovenian #1 backs it up with one of the biggest blocks of the evening so far. Tonček Sterner leading Slovenia here, dropping on the inside. Leon rocked by the block of Slovenia. The tables have turned. And you'd say that even in the set so far that's been won by Poland, they were up against it the whole way through. Slovenia had set point in that second set before Bieniek went back and served so well. Balls on the inside through the seam. Very smart, very astute play from Michał Kubiak. Once again, the speed, it's the intent of the play. Play quick, go through the gaps. Fabian Dritska. Kovacic putting that ball on absolute plate. Tina Arnaut does it again. Slovenia are on the brink of something very, very special here in Ljubljana this evening. They need to hold their nerve. The double reigning world champions are raced. Tina Arnaut has done it again for Slovenia. Now they have match point in front of a packed house. They've trailed for long periods throughout set 4. Tina Arnaut with the ace between positions 6 and 1. Fast, aggressive serving. Michał Kubiak beaten to the inside. Giuliani ready to erupt. Slovenia ready to erupt as well. Poland beat Slovenia in the Olympic qualification competition just back in August, but here at the European Championships, Eurovolley 2019, they have 2 match points. And out, fires one into the net. This is business time. Hugs all round as Flicker replaced by Muzai. Leon, be ready. He's the go-to man in situations like this. So far, the most experienced player on court, Kubiak, will serve. He serves into the net! Slovenia beat the double reigning world champions, Poland, to qualify for the finals of Eurovolley 2019. They've done it in style, they've done it on home turf, and they've done it against the best team in the world. The Stogica is absolutely rocking. And after winning silver in 2015, surely this is even more special. Historic, dramatic, intense. And now Slovenia's capital will surely erupt and the parties will continue all night long. Slovenia will be going through to the final in Paris on Sunday to play the winners of France and Serbia tomorrow in the French capital. Poland will be playing on Saturday for bronze. Giuliani celebrating, and how strong this evening. Tina, an out. Scoring with ease on the wing, but under pressure as well. Great suit in the crowd. Great wigs as well. A fantastic performance. And an evening that surely no one will ever forget in Slovenian volleyball. It was an uphill task for Slovenia. Poland were surely the favourites beforehand. But they were calm throughout, and even in the second set, they were in control at times. They had set points. Even in the set, they lost. Tonček Sterner, Alan Payank, Jan Kozbernik, Jan Kovacic, Tina Arnute, Clement Chabal, all playing a huge part, led by the setter, Dejan Vintic. And Poland missing the likes Bartosz Kurek, Bartosz Bednarz, Szegos, Womac. Missed out. There's the confirmation. Slovenia win in 4 here in Ljubljana. They have taken the first semi-final. There are the match stats as well. More points obviously for Slovenia. More serving, but better reception for Slovenia. It meant they could run the ball quick to the outside, as we're saying. More splits in the block, more seams open. There's the statistics for receptions and attacks as well. Selfies all round on a special, special evening in Slovenia. The Polish fans who have travelled to the Netherlands in the group stage